Good evening, Professor. My name is Kushal Patel, and this is my final project, Alternative One, which I are going to explain you. First of all, here the first task of this is uh, to import everything from the import whole data set and read the CSV file. For that, we are going to use uh, NumPy, Pandas, and Matplot library for this project. And here you can see first I imported everything. After that, create a df as a variable to read the CSV file, which is crime.csv given in the dataset. After that, we have in this table we have x1 to x7, all have some specific role. Like x1 is total number of reported crime rate per 1 million resident. X2 is reported violence crime rate per 1,000 residents. X3 is annual police funding in a dollar per resident, etc. etc. Here our task 2 is display the shape and summary statistic of the data, and also check if there is any NaN value in the data and deal with them if necessary. Okay. First of all, to check the shape of the data, we use df.shape. Shape includes the row and column. This is number of row is 50 and number of column is 7 in our data set. Another thing is we need to check the what the and is there any NaN like non-numeric number in our data or not. If there, we need to deal with them. For that, we'll okay, so before that we need to check the summary. So df.description. Description means like it contains count, mean, standard deviation, median, and like all the maximum, minimum 25%, 50, 75%, likewise. So another thing, check the NaN. To check that, we use is NA and equals to sum. Like dot sum is used for the total number of NaN we are going to count, and we use isna, which returns the all NaN numbers in the whole column. In first x1 column, we don't have any x2, x3, x4, like none of them have the NaN value. If we found anyone, we'll deal with that, but here we don't have any of those. In task 3, we need to plot the Metaplot. Using Metaplot library, we are going to make a two data chart of different kind. Like first here, I use the Metaplot library to create the histogram. To do that, we have the which kind of uh, graph we want to make, histograms, and here we use the Metaplot library to do so. Okay, and bean means till what value you want that. So if I run this, it will show this graph. Like same, we use the line, we make a line graph using a Metaplot library. Just when I need to change here in kind, I write line graph, a line, so it will be a line graph in the result. Our task 4 is split the data into train and test set for the validation and perform measurement. Here we are going to do 75% and 25%, like training 75 and testing 25. To split the data, we need to use data.df location from 0 to 7, like the till end. And what's our target? From first to last. So to import the train test split data from skitlearn, we are going to use selection models from the skitlearn, and which imports train test split. And in that we have train data test, target train, target test. And in that the test size is 0.25. As I mentioned, like we have 100, then 75% is the training and 25% is for the test. Our fifth task is train a linear regression model using scikit-learn library with training data. To do so, we first of all need to import the linear regression from the scikit-learn model, which we did here. And if we call linear equal to linear regression, it will fit into the it will goes into the linear fit which we created over for the data train and train target, which is the 75% and 25% for the test. And if I run this, it will show the linear regression in which another linear regression is saving all the data. In task 6, we have test the train model with testing dataset by making prediction. Okay, this is the prediction. So for prediction, here we have a prediction equals to linear dot predict. What they predict the data set. What we want to predict the data set. This will predict all the data and then print the prediction. Like this prediction goes to print. So if I run this, it will predict all the function for the data of our model. And another is print target test. So if you see here, like in the fifth column, 603, in the 13 number, we have 491. And after that, if I compare the chart for more understanding, prediction F equals to PD.data frame, which is original value, and original value is target test, and prediction value equals to the prediction which we already did over here. So while to make the graph for that, we use the Metaplot library as of every time, and we want a bar graph. So in this bar graph, if you see, the original values are the blue one and the predicted are the orange one. Here is our last task, which is check and display the performance of the model with the mean square error. Importing mean square error from the sklearn. So sklearn.matrix, we are going to import it from sklearn.matrix, and we need to import mean square error. This will calculate the mean square error for the target test and the prediction. Like, and mean test is the parameter which use for the error correction. And if I run over here, it will find me the mean value for the target test and the prediction model. Thank you, Professor. I hope this video will find you useful. Thank you.